back with another video, and this time it's going to be on this gorgeous look. I found some inspiration of a picture that I found on Instagram of a beautiful colorful sky, so I just wanted to incorporate those looks in today's eye look. So if you want to see how I achieved this gorgeous colorful look, then keep on watching and I'll see you in the next one. So I'm starting off with my Morphe 12P palette. I'm taking the orange from this palette with a Morphe brush, and I'm just going to blend that out as a transition shade. I'm going to really buff this out, and I don't take my first shade or my transition shade all the way up to my brow because I feel like there will be a line between the concealer and the actual color, so I like to take it pretty low, kind of in my crease, and then diffuse it going upwards. So now with that same brush, I'm taking this Suva Beauty shade in Papaya because that shade from the Morphe 12P palette wasn't as strong as I like for it to be. And now I'm just taking my makeup erase and I'm just wiping off that brush. Going in with my SMASHBOX palette, I'm taking the purple from out of there, and now I'm using the purple from the Morphe 12P palette because it wasn't as intense as I wanted it to be. Once again, I was really just playing around with colors and mixing to see what had the best payoff. So this is the same brush once again. I used the same brush for the majority of the look. I'm just going back and forth between the orange and the purple, just trying to get a even blend. This here is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I'm just taking this on the back of my hand so I can warm it up and get it nice and thin out for me so I can do my cut crease. And this is a different kind of cut crease for me. I know people are doing it, but for me it's different. I usually don't take my cut crease all the way out. If you guys have watched my previous makeup videos, then you see that I do kind of like a half cut crease or like a little bit more than half cut crease because I really don't like how my eyes look with it winged out like that. But this technique that I did like how it came out. Going back into the SMASHBOX palette, I am taking this yellow on a Sephora brush, and once again it was not as bright as I had liked it to be, so I'm going in with the Suva Beauty Electric Slide, and I'm putting that right on top of that yellow. This is Suva Beauty's Palm, and I got these shadows when I went to, I believe it was IMATS this year, 2018 IMATS in New York, and I just picked up some shadows. Shout outs to Kina Marino, follow her on Instagram. She has amazing looks and she was working with them at Suva Beauty, so I had to stop by and say hello and pick up a few shadows. And these are discontinued, I heard from her. I don't know how true it is, but definitely check it out. So now I'm going into my NYX Ultimate Palette, and I'm using this light blue, just trying to blend it in with the green that's next to it. It's kind of hard trying to figure out what colors are going to blend into what until you actually try them. So this green wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be, so I went into the 12P palette and just went on top of that. This is NYX Ultimate Palette again, and I am just taking this darker blue and I'm using that on the outer portion of the cut crease itself. This is the INGLOT 77 Black Gel Liner. I have a love-hate for this. I love how black it is, and I love how it glides on. But this transfers on me. If I do whatever kind of liner I do, a thick or a thin, it transfers onto my lid space, which will go into my eyeshadow. And it's very hard for me to try and put eyeshadow on top of it to blend it in. So now I'm just taking the black from the Morphe 12P palette and going on top of it. This is a glitter from KIKO. KIKO is not in my mall anymore, so I definitely did stock up on this before they left my mall. And I didn't show you guys, but I did have some glitter in my cut crease, and that is the Stila liquid glitters and I believe diamond dust. So right now I am taking the Revlon ColorStay in the shade medium tan, and I'm just putting that under the eye as usual, and I'm going to blend that out with the beauty blender. And as you guys saw, I sharpened up my wing liner. So here I am putting on Ben Nye's banana powder, and in the background you see Gia. She's a little fussy because she's sick. You guys will see her at the end of the video. She wanted to make an appearance, but she was a little fussy, and I was really trying to get this video done. And I had baby J go downstairs and get her bottle, so if you see her in the back, that's why. I'm not neglecting my baby. So I'm just putting on some mascara here, and now for the under eye I'm using the shade Hookah, and this is also a Suva Beauty eyeshadow, and this is an amazing color for the fall time. Taking my Sonakashik brush, I'm just dusting off that powder, and now I'm going into the Makeup Forever. This is the Artist Face color in S118, and I'm using this to contour. I feel like a lot of contours make me look ashy, so this definitely warms up my face. If you guys know any for my skin tone, please let me know in the comment section down below. I sprayed with the Mario Bedescu Rose setting spray, and I always spray this before I put on my setting powder, and this is the Milani Tantastic that I use for highlight. And now I'm putting on a blush from Buxom in the shade Sangri La, and now I'm putting on my mole, which is the INGLOT 77 gel liner. As always, this is a step that I definitely do forget a lot. This is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat foundation in the shade Cinnamon Roll, and I use that at the top of my brows with my brow brush, and then I blend that out. So now I'm going back into the yellow because for some reason this eye kept watering on me, and I don't know why my eyes water, and I realized that it's always a light shade that makes my eyes water. I'm not sure what it is. I don't think I'm allergic to anything, but I just have that issue. So I'm taking SugarPill's liquid lip color in the shade U4EA. I don't know, that's what's on the bottom of it. And I was kind of hesitant to do this color, but I was like, whatever, we're doing color, we're going to go all out. So I chose this, a matte lippy, and it smells so freaking good. So for lashes, I used the Ardell 252s, pop those on with some Lash Duo. And yeah, just brushed my hair out, and that was it for the look. So hi guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you guys in the next one. And Gia did want to make an appearance. She was getting a little fussy behind me, so I wanted to show you guys her. And as of today, she's about 2.5 months, and she does have a little cold because my son Jonathan is sick and he passed it on to her. And I feel really bad because it's really nothing we can do because she's so young, so she can't have any medicine. So she's just taking it one day at a time. I feel so bad. She's like really cranky and stuff. But let me tend to her, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.